Hello, and welcome back
to the Cardinal Chirp.
I'm Jesse.
I'm Olivia.
I'm Paris.
And I'm Miah.
And today we're having our Thanksgiving segment. So, we are going to be decorating pumpkin cookies and kind of just doing that while we go along and talk so that hopefully we can show you guys what we've got by the end of the podcast. So, I know that girls basketball is in full swing. Miah, how is that going so far?
We actually played our first game this week.
Okay.
This will be aired on Tuesday, right?
Mhm.
So by then we have already played 2 games, but it's going really well. Our defense the other night was phenomenal.
Good.
Obviously, there's always aspects of the game that you can still continue to work on. So just working out those kinks. But I'm super excited for this year. I think we have a really good team, and I think we'll be really successful. So.
Awesome. So you guys are going to the turkey tournament as well as the boys basketball team. So could you and Jesse kind of give us a rundown on where that's at, what you guys kind of do? Does that take up your holiday weekend? What does that look like for you guys?
Okay, our turkey tournament is in Cumberland, and we play Cumberland, I think on a Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday. So it's not too bad, but most of the time we do have a small practice like after Thanksgiving or like in the morning of Thanksgiving to get ready for the game, and sometimes that's a lot. But other than that, it's not too bad. I enjoy it actually because I like playing on games that we don't have school.
Yeah. I don't know how it's going to affect my holiday season because I've never played in a turkey tournament before. We've played in Christmas tournaments or whatever, but usually Thanksgiving is a really busy time for me with baking.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess that I'm going to be really busy trying to bake along with playing basketball and fitting in family time. But I think it'll be good. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah.
We have a tournament at CHBC, I believe is where we play. But I honestly could not tell you who we play. Most of the time I just show up for the games and play. I don't look at my schedule very much, so.
That's okay.
Yep.
So that will be fun for your guys' break, and hopefully some of you can go out and watch them and cheer on our Cardinals. So we are not going to be at school on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and I believe we have a 2 o'clock dismissal on Tuesday. So it's going to be a really short week for the kids here at North Clay, and I know I'm going to be gone at an FFA conference called Build up in Bloomington, Illinois, so I won't even be here Monday, Tuesday. So it is going to be no school for me next week.
Is that going to be a 4-day or a 3-day weekend?
Very funny. Yeah, last time I did say it was going to be a 4-day weekend. Well, I guess for me it's kind of like a 5-day weekend because I'm not even going to be here on those days. So, I am looking forward to Thanksgiving break. So we've got some kind of debates to go into here while we're icing our pumpkin cookies. So I want you guys to kind of share maybe like your favorite holiday memory, like at Thanksgiving, or something maybe your family does different that like you don't know other families do. But like if you guys have any cool stories.
I think just a big memory for me is like Black Friday shopping and like being able to go out with my parents and like all the women in the family just getting super excited for the deals and all that. So that's probably my biggest like holiday memory.
That's a good one.
Do you have any, Jesse?
Mine is honestly we play cards a lot with my family. I love playing cards. What about you, Miah?
I would say my grandma on my dad's side, when we have Thanksgiving dinner, we usually get one really long table. So instead of like sitting in like circles or sitting in like various parts of the room, we all sit on one table. And it's really nice just to be able to like kind of like look down the table and see like all of your family like stretched out and like the room's always super loud.
Yeah.
We play holiday games a lot too. We're very competitive people. So
I would have never guessed.
just being able to spend it with my family, like kind of doing what we love, is really fun.
That's awesome.
How about you, Paris?
So my family normally gets together on Thanksgiving night and we do like a dinner at my grandpa's house. I have like 10 girl cousins and like 5 boy cousins. So like we fill up the farmhouse very quick, and basically everyone now has a spouse or they're like having kids and married, and so it just keeps growing every year. So we keep talking about how we're gonna have to add on to the porch deck to get a big enough table to seat everyone, because we always end up eating in the living rooms, which I would say is probably one of my fondest memories. Me and my cousins will all just sit around on the floor, and we'll just put our plates on like a coffee table, and we'll just talk about, how's life going and the things that we're busy with, because anymore I feel like I really only see them during the holiday season. So it's really fun just to have that time with family.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we've got some debate topics to go over, as far as like, what do you guys eat at your Thanksgiving? Do you guys have like turkey, or do you have ham, or do you have both? Because I know some families, we normally have both at ours, just because there's so many people, they get like one of each. So
Yeah, I feel like there's always a big variety at our Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Like, sides are big. My mom makes like the best mac and cheese, so that's always
Ooh.
like my favorite. But yeah, I don't know. I think we usually have both types.
gotcha.
We have both.
It's always a debate in my family who gets to make what. Usually my dad's fighting for turkey or ham because he wants to try a new recipe, and then my uncles and everything. So we have more than enough food most of the time.
I don't know.
How about you
Desserts are
guys?
where I'm at. That's what I'm always
Yeah.
going for. Every holiday, the desserts are always fire.
Yeah, we normally have both at ours. My mom always makes corn casserole, and I love corn casserole, so that's probably one of my favorite things, because she only makes it during the holiday season. And then my aunt makes an amazing sweet potato casserole, and that is like one of my
I
favorite.
love
Maya just
sweet
said the other
potato.
day she was a sweet potato.
Same, it's literally my dessert, because then I've had like my sweetness, and I'm like, I don't even need to eat like a cookie or a cupcake, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel
Yeah,
like
But
it
you
fills
best
me.
bet, like, I will be up there eating the desserts.
Yes.
I'm gonna try every single pie.
I normally wait an hour.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
little
I'm
sample
going right
platter.
in. Like, I'm first one. Like, sometimes you have people that, like, kind of wait to the back of the line.
Mhm.
Yes.
You will always catch me getting first in line for anything.
Have you seen
Food-related.
people are doing like the divided trays
Yeah.
for their Thanksgiving
Uh.
dinner, like that you would put what are they called? Like that you would almost paint with, where it's
Yeah.
divided,
Oh.
but you
I've
would
not
put
seen
like
that.
all your Thanksgiving food in there and you can fit more. They're like, this is my Thanksgiving plate.
That's awesome. So, what would you say your guys' favorite Thanksgiving movie is? Or do you guys watch a certain movie like with your family during Thanksgiving?
Like at my family, like there's always football playing, but like for me, like by myself, I have to watch the Peanuts movie every year.
Okay,
Interesting.
good movie.
I feel like we always have the parade on, and then obviously football. My family's big on football, and we get pretty excited watching
I
the
don't think I've
games.
ever watched a full football game though.
Really?
No, like even the Super Bowl, I don't watch the whole. Like I don't.
I feel like anymore I watch a football game every weekend, so I'm learning to enjoy it and understand it, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, they normally have the parade on, like all of us girls will watch it, and then the boys will turn football on, and then me and my cousins, like midway through Thanksgiving, we're like, okay, we're ready for Christmas. So we'll go into like one of the other bedrooms in the house and like turn on a Christmas movie or like Hallmark Channel or something like that, because we're ready for the season. What about you, Miah?
I don't know. It kind of just depends, like, what house we're at. But
Mhm.
I would say anywhere from, like, football to just, like, any movie that's on. I feel like, this sounds so silly, but at least there's one holiday where we turn on, like, American Sniper, or, like, I feel like that movie is, like, on repeat during the holidays. And, like, there's always a chance that, like, I walk in and my dad and all my uncles and stuff are watching, like, American Sniper. So that's so weird, but I feel like that's so true.
That's funny though. So we kind of talked about this, but like, what's your guys' favorite Thanksgiving like side dish? I think mine's sweet potato casserole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's the mac and cheese or like corn casserole.
Yeah, that too.
That's so good.
I like them all. I'm just a food person.
Same.
Probably
It's like my one excuse to have like 8 meals a day. So
Same. My mom always makes these really good rolls that were my grandma's recipe, and I feel like that's always the best too. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm younger again, and we're eating Thanksgiving at her house, so I really enjoy that. So if you had to pick a top dessert for Thanksgiving, would it be pumpkin pie or pecan pie?
Pumpkin for sure.
I
I love
would-
pumpkin. Anything.
I think I would pick pecan. I don't know. Something about the pumpkin pie kind of gets me. I just don't love it.
I feel like a lot of the times, like, I've already eaten my sweet potato casserole and my aunt puts pecans in it. So then I'm like, I feel like pecan pie can be almost too much pecan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're really good, and I love, like, dark chocolate covered pecans, but I definitely prefer just to have pumpkin pie.
Me too. Pumpkin pie is my favorite.
I have a debate for you guys.
Let's hear it.
Would you guys, what do your families do for like decorating? Like, are you guys decorate before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving for Christmas? Of course.
Definitely before.
Yeah,
My mom puts up Christmas trees like right the day after Halloween is pretty much when we put up Christmas
Olivia's
stuff.
house
so
is like a winter wonderland, like off a Hallmark. Get out of a
It
there's
is
like
beautiful.
12 trees just in the living room
Yeah.
and like snow falling when you walk in the door.
No, it's so pretty, though. Your mom does a great job with that. Like, I remember there were, like, these reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. It was just so cute and aesthetic, and I love that. So.
Well, and we had an exchange student last year who loved the Grinch. So my mom was like, perfect, we're going to do our whole yard and like Grinch themed. And
Oh
I
my
don't know if any of
goodness.
you guys remember, but we had like a huge Grinch inflatable.
Yeah.
We had all the like, it was crazy. There were blow ups everywhere and
That's awesome.
yeah.
What about you, Jesse?
What was the question?
Do you guys decorate for Christmas before or after Thanksgiving?
After. We're not really big on decorating.
Yeah, I just don't understand why people, like, obviously I don't have my own house, but
Mm-hmm.
my mom only decorates after Thanksgiving. And if she didn't have to decorate, she probably wouldn't. But I don't understand why everyone decorates for 1 month out of the year. Like, why not drag it out for at least 2 months and
Yeah.
like enjoy
Yeah.
all the hard work?
It's a whole
you put in?
season.
It's very true,
You
though.
spend like a whole Saturday decorating
Yep.
for you to have it up for a month.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I agree. No, my mom is normally like, okay, the week after Thanksgiving we'll decorate, but my sister is home. She's going to be home this coming week. So she said that this year we get to decorate during Thanksgiving, and I'm so excited because I've been waiting to put the tree up. I already have my hot pink mini Christmas tree up in my room. I had it up for like a couple of weeks because these sprinkles, yeah. I've had it up for a while, so I'm super excited to get the
I don't-
tree up.
I don't know how I feel about the pink in Christmas. Like, I feel like Christmas should stick to green and red.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm seeing all over like TikTok and social media, everyone's calling it like, I don't even know, but they're just
Mm-hmm.
like pinks everywhere. I just feel like that takes away from like the Christmas spirit and like the feeling.
Yeah.
And I feel like so when I was redoing my room, I wanted it to be something that would like go with like every time of the
Mhm.
year, and I kind of have like a light pink, gray, like vintage record kind of vibe going on. But I found these like cute, like Christmassy, like light pink Santas and stuff,
Mhm.
like just stuff that's like not like, I feel like it's more winter wonderland than like Christmas, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's a little different, but then I go outside of my room and then I see all the red and the green and get to enjoy that. So,
How are your guys' cookies coming?
Jesse made a,
I mainly
made a
just mess
questionable
around.
one.
Oh.
I was brainstorming, and then I just made a shape. Do not show that.
This is Christmas tree. We can get a zoom in.
I thought it was
whoever's
pretty
editing.
good.
Cool.
Nice.
Thought it was pretty good.
That is
It's got
pretty
some
good.
texture and
I mean,
It's yeah, that's got a lot of icing on it, Jesse. But I have to say, thank you to Crystal Lettrell for making these cookies for us and putting together this kit. I mean, her cookies
If you
are
have
like,
not had them, like, you're missing
Phenomenal.
out.
Yeah.
For
They-
sure.
they are so good. So I wouldn't mind eating that Christmas tree because
Yeah.
I love her icing. So, but I think that's kind of all of the things that we've got on the list to talk about today. So if you guys are ready to show off your cookies, I think I'm putting my last sprinkle on here. I don't really know what I was going for here. It kind of looks like a wreath.
Yeah, that's what this one.
What was the
So
vibe?
I will say people that decorate cookies, like I'm more of like a cookie for taste,
Mhm.
not for decorating.
But I think your cookies look like really good too. Like
Yeah.
they're appealing in a different way.
Yeah.
I agree.
I just cannot do the decorating side of it. I am not patient enough, nor do I care enough. Like I do not have the creative eye, I guess. So it's hard for me to.
Well, they taste amazing. So.
Thank you.
And they look great, like Liv said. Like I feel like you put the marshmallow that's like toasted in the center, and then like your icing has like the swirl kind of effect. Like it really does look good. So
Yeah, definitely be on the lookout for Miah's cookies.
Yes.
Because they're the best.
okay, are you guys ready to share?
Yeah, and we'll also post pictures of our cookies, and you guys can maybe vote for who do you think did the best.
Yeah, I think we should have people vote for who did the best like cluster
Yeah.
of cookies. So.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Do you wanna? Are we just gonna hold up what we have?
Yeah, we can just.
So
hold it
There's
up.
like sprinkles flying out.
As they're like falling everywhere on the floor. The sprinkles are.
Yeah,
Jesse,
I'm like just not gonna.
let's see
hold
your
it up.
cookie. Let's see it.
oh yeah, go
Nice.
Jesse.
Got a lot of white pumpkins.
Here, I can hold up
This was my random one.
my
like,
orange
Yeah, that
pumpkin.
one's cute.
I don't know where I was going with
It's
this.
fine. I've
No,
got like a
it's
little
really cute.
camouflage moment over
Oh
here.
yeah, I love it.
So.
Yeah, definitely do something fun like this. I mean, it's fun to just do something different
Yeah.
every once in a while. So let us know if you like us doing this and like the Coke tasting, and that kind of.
We'd love to hear your guys' ideas
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
We're always looking for new ideas for the podcast.
So for your Thanksgiving break, we just hope that you will go out and tell someone that you are thankful for them. I know it's a really nice thing to hear, and there's a lot of people who probably, just don't get recognized for that you're thankful for them. So just go out and do that, and just share a little gratitude with some people, and enjoy your holiday season from all of us here on the Cardinal Chirp.